John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear
I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear
that you will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy, often referred to as JFK, was born on May 29, 1917, in Brookline, Massachusetts, into a prominent and influential family. His father, Joseph P. Kennedy Sr., was a successful businessman and politician, while his mother, Rose Fitzgerald Kennedy, was the daughter of a former Boston mayor. Growing up in a competitive and politically active environment, John was groomed for public service from an early age. He attended Harvard University, where he graduated in 1940, and soon after, he joined the U.S. Naval Reserve. During World War II, Kennedy commanded a patrol torpedo boat, PT-109, in the Pacific Theater. His heroism in rescuing his crew after the boat was sunk by a Japanese destroyer earned him the Navy and Marine Corps Medal, but it also left him with chronic back problems that would plague him for the rest of his life. After the war, Kennedy briefly worked as a journalist before entering politics. In 1947, he was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives, representing Massachusetts' 11th Congressional District. He served 3 terms in the House before being elected to the U.S. Senate in 1953. During his time in the Senate, Kennedy gained national recognition for his book Profiles in Courage, which won the Pulitzer Prize for Biography in 1957. His political career continued to rise, and in 1960, he ran for president. Kennedy's campaign was notable for its use of television, particularly the first-ever televised presidential debates, which helped him narrowly defeat his Republican opponent, Richard Nixon. As the 35th President of the United States, Kennedy's tenure was marked by significant events and challenges. He championed the U.S. space program, setting the ambitious goal of landing a man on the moon by the end of the decade. His administration also faced the Cuban Missile Crisis, a tense 13-day standoff with the Soviet Union that brought the world to the brink of nuclear war. Kennedy's handling of the crisis, which ultimately led to the removal of Soviet missiles from Cuba, was seen as a testament to his leadership and diplomatic skills. Domestically, he advocated for civil rights, proposing comprehensive legislation to end racial segregation and discrimination, although much of this work would be completed by his successor, Lyndon B. Johnson. Tragically, Kennedy's presidency was cut short on November 22, 1963, when he was assassinated while riding in a motorcade in Dallas, Texas. His death shocked the nation and the world, leading to an outpouring of grief and a lasting legacy of his vision for a better America. Kennedy was laid to rest in Arlington National Cemetery, where an eternal flame marks his grave. In the years following his death, Kennedy's legacy has been commemorated in various ways, including through coinage. The Kennedy half-dollar, first minted in 1964, was created as a tribute to the fallen president. The coin features a profile of Kennedy on the obverse, designed by Gilroy Roberts, and the presidential seal on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. Initially minted in 90% silver, the composition of the coin changed over the years, with later versions containing 40% silver and eventually transitioning to a copper-nickel-clad composition. Despite these changes, the Kennedy half-dollar remains a popular and enduring symbol of JFK's impact on American history. In addition to the half-dollar, numerous commemorative coins have been issued to honor Kennedy's life and achievements. These include coins celebrating his role in the civil rights movement, his famous inaugural address, and his vision for space exploration. Collectors and historians alike value these coins not only for their monetary worth, but also for their representation of Kennedy's enduring legacy. Through these commemorative pieces, the memory of John F. Kennedy continues to inspire new generations, reminding us of his contributions to the nation and his vision for a brighter future.